Yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Diablo Kash over here, and welcome back to another episode of Skype Beatbox. This time featuring the Portuguese beatboxer Mixfx.
Yo, Mixfx from Portugal, Madeira, Portugal. Yo, big up to everybody. Big up to the Portuguese community. Ash.
So I know that all of you guys have been waiting for this. It's gonna be just like before. I'm gonna, ask him some questions. He's gonna answer them, and I'm gonna ask him some of the questions that you guys have sent me as well on social media. And we're gonna be beatboxing as well. Let's get this show underway. First round, come in on.
Okay. Cash. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
That was good. Mixfx. Oh, I'm so ready. First round in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Shut up for all of you guys, yo. You're watching me do El Diablo Kash.
Oh my god. Shit, man. Holy shit. Whew. I need a fan. That was fucking crazy. Holy shit. Yo, someone sent an ambulance. See? Okay. We'll start with the most basic question that a lot of people have asked. How did you start beatboxing? How did you come across the art? Who inspired you to start beatboxing?
I watched beatboxing in a commercial on TV with most of you know Pulpo.
Yeah.
He was doing a commercial for cell phone company. I didn't know what it was called, but I just searched for sounds with the mouth, and I've been doing this art for 7 years, almost 8. Yeah.
Back in the day when you started beatboxing, like was there an active beatbox community?
I don't think so. Just like some few beatboxers like Fubu or Rubinho. Those were the most known at the time.
So did you know them personally at that time?
Since then, no. I know Rubinho like from some year ago. I think a year ago. Yeah.
So when you started beatboxing, you were not in the presence of other beatboxers in real life. So it was all just you and whatever you're saying.
Yeah, just me. Yeah.
When you started, Polpo was your inspiration, but like right now, until this particular day, who's your biggest inspiration? Which beatboxer is your?
I think as an artist, I think Reeps1 is the top of beatboxing. I think like what he's doing, everything he's doing is the right path for everybody to do. Like if everybody has the opportunity to do so, they should do the same as Reeps1, because Reeps1 is doing everything right.
Is there a relationship between you and Banana?
No, just like the island I live in, the island I grew up in, exports a lot of bananas, so that's where the banana comes from. Yeah.
It's like, how many bananas do you eat per day?
Probably none. I don't know.
So the other question was from, I don't know how to pronounce this.
Yeah, Brains. His name is Brains Beatbox.
Okay, Brains. If you could choose a tag team of any beatboxers in the world, who would it be and why?
That's a hard choice. Gene.
Spider Mix.
Me. Spider Effects. Gene and Zeka. That would be cool.
So why Gene and Zeka?
I mean, Gene is very, very musical. Zeka is technical and musical. So I think both styles would be very cool to hear. You know what I mean? They would produce some great vibe.
Before beatboxing, did you have any musical, experience with musical instruments?
No, never. After beatboxing, I had one or two classes of drums, just to see if my BPM was on point. You know, but it was cool. It was a cool experience.
Beatboxers who are struggling with BPMs, like their timings, their rhythm or something. People are struggling to find their particular flow. What do you think? What would you recommend?
Just listen to a lot of music. I mean, it doesn't make you need to use a metronome to have a good BPM. Just listen to a lot of music and try to mimic the BPM you want to do. You know, for me, it's like an instinct. You know, every time I hear a beat, every time I can do the BPM. You know.
So you just follow the rhythm that's in the beat.
Yeah. If I like the rhythm, I just start structurizing beats after this BPM, or just I don't know.
Who are your top 5 most underrated beatboxers globally?
I think I mean not top 5.
Just 5 at random.
Yeah, 5 random. I'd say Maiswell. Maiswell is a very, very good beatboxer and he's very underrated. I'd say T2 from Japan. He's very, very underrated and is a sick beatboxer. I'd say Oak, because he doesn't show himself a lot.
True.
Yeah. Roham is a very, very good beatboxer too. And you, Kash. You are very underrated because, I don't know, it's just people are like that.
Tell me about the Portuguese community.
After the Portuguese champs in 2014, the community was kind of dead for a while. Everybody was doing their own stuff. Oliveira was battling internationally. Joao was doing it too. But the community itself was kind of dead, if I can say. We had no championship, we had no meetups, we had nothing. After 4 years, and after we said, yo, we got to do something because the community is dead, we tried to create a championship after donations, after sharing with people, and that's what we are doing right now. I got to give a big shout out for a beatboxer called Radu, because this guy, he invited 10 beatboxers to his house and made the best weekend beatbox jam. And this I don't think he realized that, but this clicked in beatboxers and Portuguese beatboxers' heads, and they said, yo, we got to do something, we got to help build something, and we are doing big things now. Yeah.
Tell us about the Portuguese championship that's going to happen.
For everybody that doesn't know, the Portuguese champs is happening in Porto in July, 14th of July. And it's going to be a massive event. It's not just beatboxing. There's going to be writers, graffitiing. There's going to be some rappers, MCing. It's going to be a freaking awesome event. I just hope everybody can come in.
So I will leave a few links that you can refer to in the description below, so you can go check it out. Flives, if I'm pronouncing it right, asks, do you think that the Portuguese beatbox level is already big enough to make it to the international competitions?
Yes, Flives is Flavio, aka Stalkrix, is a very, very good beatboxer in Portugal. I think our level this year has a lot to offer in the international scene. I just hope we get invited soon for big battles, because I think we got it. I mean, me, Joao, Tails, Stalkrix, Oak, Zach Person, I think everybody has their own style and everybody has potential to win battles internationally. I just hope. Jaume
Framos, he asks, what do you think about the Portuguese community? Is it growing right now?
Yes. There's a lot of new beatboxers coming every month or every week. I don't know. They're They're just wanting to know how to beatbox, wanting to know if there's more beatboxers near them to jam, to share ideas. You know, this is cool. This is very cool.
Let's talk about the one thing that everyone knows about you, your bass. Right? Let's talk about your bass. Show us a little bit of your bass. I just want to go.
Yeah, that's it.
Thank you for watching. You should leave a like and subscribe. What kind of bass is it? Let us know what kind of bass.
I mean, I worked a lot to be throat bass, and it's just as developed as long as I expected it to be, and it's going every time lower, every time. I don't know.
It's going lower day by day. Like, tune in next year on the next episode of Skype Beatbox with Mixfx. It'll be lower than your grades. How long have you been doing it?
It's throat bass. I've been doing throat bass roughly for 7 years.
Damn.
I think since I started beatboxing.
So there's a question by Dawood Beatbox. I think he's from Belgium. He asks, how is your bass so low? Like, what the fuck? How did you have injuries on your vocal cords and stuff?
So shout out for Dawood, by the way, Belgium power, yeah. So my bass never gave me problems. In the beginning, it was just a bit itchy on the throat, but I don't know. For now, it just comes like if I'm talking, you know. It just goes from this to. I mean, there's no effort on this, you know. Yeah, it's true.
Like, hey man, how's it going? It's going good.
Yo, what's up, guys? It's Mixfx.
Mohammed G. Askar, he asks, how do you do a deep bass?
So for me, I just had to figure out a way of getting lower tones of voice at the same time as I'm doing a throat vibration. Yeah. So it's just maybe like at the same time as I'm doing the vibration. And there's songs that you can take and just practice.
Damn, that's a good approach.
Yeah. For example, the song from Black Eyed Peas, "Where's the Love?" The beat is. It's good to modulate your bass, yeah.
It doesn't matter if you don't have to stick to the tempo or the rhythm or whatever. Just the tune alone. Karun Krishna is like, finally some good bass line. So, do you do any other bass other than your current throat bass?
I mean, I can do a little bit of vibration, but I'm most passionate about the evil bass, and I'm always trying to get.
Show us your evil bass?
Basically, this is the evil bass. And then just sing da 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 da. Yeah.
Damn. So yeah, I've got a question from Fuchi. He asks, tips to improve evil bass.
Tips to improve evil bass. I don't know. Just drink water a lot. Keep your throat hydrated, and just try to push slowly the.
There's a lot more uvular control over there, right?
Yeah, it's basically just it's something like trying to spit, yeah, but no, it's just like it's like a scream, you know.
Fuchi's got another question asking, what do you think about the GBB 2018? Do you agree with the judging? What do you think? And don't forget to ash.
Basically, yeah, I do. I think Codfish made a very, very good showcase overall. In the looping battles, I think that Beatness did a very, very good job. Shout out for Balance too. Balance was very good. Shout out for Dilo. He was very, very good.
It's very nice seeing Balance over there because we know from the TeamSpeak thingy and stuff.
Also in the tag team scene, it was very nice from Spider Horse. They slayed it.
Rhythmic Beatbox Official, she asks, so your favorite beatboxer and who was the first beatboxer that you saw? You already saw Pulpo. That was the first guy. So who did you meet in real life for the first time?
Yeah, the first beatboxer I met in real life was a guy called The Box. He lives on my island. We battled. The first battle I did was in a hip hop event with this guy. Then I met another guy called Jordan, and then Coil, and then some I think a week ago I met a very big beatboxer in Portugal called Contraby, aka Anthony Left. So he's a singer now. He came to a festival and he called me out the stage. It was very nice. Very nice.
That's nice.
Yo, Kash, 3, 2, 1, go.
I ran out of breath.
Oh la la. Hush.
Mixfx. Second round. I'm ready to die again. So in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Inspector Mixfx. Deep down low, 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 deep down low. Deep down, deep down, pro.
Damn. Now that is a switch. Holy fucking shit, my god. We got a question from Nasir Sultan. He asked, when people switch languages while communicating, they subconsciously switch personalities too. Do you think we go through the same thing when we start beatboxing and take up a different personality? And P.S. your bass is basic.
My bass is not basic.
And also tell him to marry my mom and be my daddy.
Dude, I don't know. For me, being a beatboxer, being normal person is the same. It's the same person.
Do you think like when we learn a new, like, you know, when we completely switch styles and everything, do you think our personality changes as well with it?
Yeah, maybe from Portuguese to English, it's a different type of expression. I don't know. Sometimes I just know how to express myself in English, not in Portuguese, you know? Sometimes I want to say something, but I'm Portuguese. I don't remember the word in Portuguese because it's in English in my head. I don't know. It's just, it doesn't have to do with personality. It just has to do with your way of expressing yourself.
Okay, so you've got a question from fat_kid_kid. Thank you very much for that name. He asks, who's your favorite technical beatboxer?
Yeah, I'd say Alem. It just takes a lot of time perfecting his combos, his sounds, making the combos sound clean. I don't know. This guy is very technical, very perfectionist.
What's your take on technicality and musicality? How would you define them?
I mean, technicality is the sounds you use on your structure, and musicality is maybe the way that you use your sounds to make the beat sound real. You know what I mean? Like real music.
When you make your routines and stuff, do you think about these things?
I do a lot. I do think about that a lot. Not about being like musical in some type of way, but like I do my beats under a type of music. Mainly, I do it as kind of house, you know, house minimal. Yeah, that's how I do my beats, or trap or dubstep or whatever, you know.
So you have those things in the back of your head, like whenever you're making the beats.
Yeah,
do you think that's important for every beatboxer? Like, do you think every person should have those things in the back of his head when making a
for sure.
You've got a question from Moitreya. He asks, do you think bass is the most necessary component in beatbox drops? Are drops incomplete without bass?
No, you can do drops with just TKs, man, or just with the whistle, or just with an harmony. It doesn't matter what sound you use. Like I think people don't get it, but bass or lip rolls or harmonies are not the bass sounds for beats. The bass sounds for beats are the kicks, the snares, the hi-hats. Those are the bass of the beats. And then you add the bass line, and then you add the lip rolls. Those are bonus sounds. I think people don't understand that.
Are you do you make a living out of your beatboxing in one way or another?
No, I don't make a living out of beatboxing, but sometimes I get money out of showcasing.
So you've got a question from Rishabh. He asks, how do you apply your beatboxing skills as a part of your career?
I don't know.
To people who are thinking of going into, making beatboxing their career, what would you advise them to be?
You just gotta commit. You just gotta commit a lot and make a lot of videos, because videos for YouTube are the biggest outlet for every artist that wants to get big. I don't know. You just gotta work a lot. If you wanna make a living out of beatboxing, you gotta show yourself to the world and make the world want your stuff in events.
Got a question from Sebastian. Quick tutorial on a low bass. Also, he's my favorite bassline beatboxer.
That's it. Can't say anything.
Okay, so we've got a question from Mixfx, our brother from another mother. He asks, what do you like in a beatboxer, and what do you think of the battling thing?
What do I like in a beatboxer? I like, there are a few beatboxers that make me move, and that's what I look the most when I listen to beatboxing. It is the beatboxers that make me move, make me dance, or make me just think about beats to do, you know what I mean? The organizers of the festivals or the parties or everything, they're looking for somebody that can move the crowd. That's how you sell your product, making the people vibe with your stuff. That's it. That's how I look the most at the beatboxers.
And what do you think about the battling?
Battling is good, but you shouldn't format your beatboxing just for battles. I mean, beatboxing for battles and beatboxing for showcase is two different arts. It's just as beatboxing acoustically and beatboxing with the microphone. It's two different arts, you know what I mean?
Right.
And people shouldn't format their beatboxing for battles. But battles are very good for growing yourself and for evolving and for making your stuff cleaner and more effective to a crowd. It's good.
So we've got a question from Pakshal. He asks, do lip rolls always make you an ordinary beatboxer? How should we think of something innovative?
I mean, lip rolls are a sound that's boomed a lot, such as inward bass, and I think they're more of a known sound right now. But if you do your own lip rolls, like you make your lip rolls sound more powerful, or you add something to your lip rolls, they're gonna be not an ordinary sound, but a new sound, which is the way for me, in my opinion, to this sound.
Do you think that lip roll is like most of the beatboxers right now? Beatboxing everywhere is like oversaturated with lip rolls or something.
Sometimes I think the new beatboxers are not starting by the beatbox structure. Just they're starting with lip roll drops. This is not the way in my eyes.
Okay, so let's see. I've got a question from Abhijit. He asks, how do you make routines that will please the judges as well as the crowd?
Beats that transmit good vibes are the ones that people want to hear. That's all.
Do you think that the judges would like to hear a different kind of beat compared to the crowd?
Maybe yeah, I think so.
Depending on the crowd, eh?
yeah, if the crowd are beatboxers, I think they all know what we know. But if it's not a beatboxer crowd, I think they're looking for music and something that looks like music, that sounds like music, you know?
Oh, sorry. Audible, he asks. Shockwave tutorial?
Shockwave tutorial. It's just like a vocal effect. It's the evil bass, and you just have to kind of do a throat kick. And then just do a drop. That's a shockwave.
There you have it. That'll be $4.99. Thank you. Dilip says, I love that synth or siren plus uvula oscillation combo. Can you do a small beat with that thing?
Yeah. Kash. Yeah.
Kash, yeah. Thank you very much. That routine is called Kash, yeah. He will be performing that in the Portuguese.
$9.99.
And you've got a question from Bisharjit Sarkar, aka Beat Turtle. Is your bass really lower than my grades?
Yeah. Yo, Kash, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Ursh.
Let me get. Let me get rid of them bodies. Okay, for you. After hearing your bass, like my bass doesn't even feel like it exists. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Let's bring to the classics. Move the house. Break that house down. Move the house. Break that house down. Break that. Are you ready?
Oh, he goes low, he goes high, he goes everywhere. Like, this guy is insane. This guy's not human. What do you have planned for your future?
Winning the Portuguese champs.
What do you think about the direction that beatboxing is heading in at this particular moment?
So I think we're not anymore doing baby steps. We're just doing great big steps for beatboxing to get into the music business as an art, and it's getting the recognition that it deserves. And you're seeing that there's some beatboxers revealing albums and recording everything. It's very, very, very nice.
Tell me about like what do you do other than beatboxing? Like outside of beatboxing, what do you have any other projects that you're working on or something?
I'm studying in university. I'm in the senior year this year. I'm studying pedagogy, so I wanna work with kids with special needs, and that's all. I graduated last week.
So how old are you right now?
I'm 21. I'm gonna be 22 in June.
Okay. So there you have it. 21 years old from Portugal. Mixfx. 7 years of beatboxing. Bass God. Everything God. Portuguese championship as well. So Mixfx, you have you live stream on Twitch from time to time, don't you?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay,
sometimes
so if you guys don't know, Mixfx and we live stream on Twitch from time to time. So if you I will leave our Twitch channels in the description as well, so you can go and check it out. You can drop by whenever we're live, so that you can chill with us and
just interact with us.
Yeah. As I had announced on my Facebook page, on my Instagram as well, I'm making an extended series of Skype Beatbox, which is going to be related to me live streaming on Twitch. So I'm going to be making a live version of Skype Beatbox on my Twitch. So if you guys would like to come and participate in that, feel free to go and check out my Twitch channel. Follow me there, and so that you'll get notifications. I will make another video, like a proper, standalone dedicated video explaining how it is going to be, so that you guys will get an understanding of it. So yeah, I look forward to that video. There will be an announcement video. I'm looking forward to it. And that is the end of this episode of Skype Beatbox with Mixfx. I had a lot of fun. It was amazing. I learned a lot as well. So yeah, do you have anything to say to the community?
Yeah. That's all, guys.
So yeah, keep beatboxing. We love you all. Thank you very much for coming into the series, man. It means a lot.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much for watching this episode of Skype Beatbox. Thank you for all the questions. If you guys would leave a question, if you guys would like to leave a question in the next episode of Skype Beatbox, be sure to follow my Facebook page, my Instagram. All the links will be down in the description below. Everything that we referred to in this video, the links for that will also be down in the description below. Go check out the Portuguese community, show them your love, encourage them, and stay tuned for the Portuguese Beatbox Championship. This is Diablo Kash, Mixfx. We will see you in the next video. Peace out.
Are you ready?